Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ BJ Clark. I appreciate you guys watching another running video that I'm putting here on my YouTube channel. And we just did a series called My Running Journey to 3,000 Miles, which we accomplished on December 25th. And I did it. 3,000 miles. All right. Now, this video right here is going to be real short and sweet. All right, it's another running vlog, DJ BJ Clark running vlog. I guess from here on out, that's what we're going to start calling it. But really, guys, this year coming up in 2020, I'm chasing 36. All right, I'm chasing 36 in the 10K. That's my goal for April 25th, April 24th through April 28th. The Christie Clinic Marathon's coming up. That's a big race where I live. It's actually a big race here in Central Illinois. So my goal is to compete well in the Christie Clinic Marathon 10K, okay? But my goal is really to hit 36 minutes in the 10K in 2020, all right? So this video right here, guys, is just gonna have a couple of bullet points. I'm gonna talk about what I have achieved in 2020. Or 2019, my bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm already thinking about achieving things already. But 2019, I'll go over a couple of the awards that I've won and the goals that we have set in 2019 and actually accomplished. We'll go over that. And then also, fun thing that I've been waiting to do is every time I go running, I find quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. And it's pretty cool that what I do is I actually pick them up, and I got this Folgers coffee container, and every time I come in from a long run, I'll just put the money in there, and throughout the years, I accumulated a lot of change. So what I'm going to do as well is later on tonight, I'm going to count that and show you guys how much money you can actually find when you go jogging. Also, I'm also going to go over 2020 goals, all right? Now, just because I hit that 3,000 mile challenge does not mean I stop here, okay? I've been running ever since I was 13, like I said in the very first video, and I plan on running till the day I die. You know, that is my goal, is just run through life and enjoy life being healthy. And as you guys know, love, happiness, health, and wealth. And your health is a big factor on longevity in life. So my goal is just to continue to run. And like I said, the 98-year-old DJ BJ is going to thank me right now for continuing this journey that I started as a 13-year-old youngster. And I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. And I appreciate, number one, everybody that supported here on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, those are the things that we will cover today. 2019 accomplishments. We're going to count the change, as well as set some new goals for 2020. And I think did I miss one, DJ Catwalk? No, I didn't miss one. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about, guys, later on in this vlog here. But I'm going to get out here and run some miles. Now, I have actually decreased my miles from 6 to 13 miles a day to only 6 to 9 miles a day. I don't really need to be running 60 to 70 miles a week anymore. But really, for the next training block, I'm really going to tailor make my training blocks to get faster. And in order to do that, I need to work on leg turnover, mile speed, and so throughout the course to April, it's going to be a lot of technical stuff, all right, technical stuff, and breaking down mile per mile, finding out where my weaknesses are, and that's really what I really want to focus on, is finding out areas that I'm weak in, all right. I'll say this right now to be super transparent, man. I'm very weak when it comes to mile 4 and 5. that's when I get really super comfortable. And so I need to, in my mind, because it's a mentality thing, guys. I say this all the time. You have to really be mentally tough. And that's what I love about running. But anyways, that's what we're covering one more time. Thank you guys for watching. And I probably won't get a lot of footage outside just due to it's 32 degrees outside, 16-mile-per-hour winds, and it's chilly. Yesterday, I went running with the 5-pound weights, and it was about 30 degrees outside, and it was cold, and I don't want to pull out the phone and try to, you know how it is. So I probably won't get a lot of running footage today, if not none at all. But I will check back in after we, when I get back. We'll count the change, go over the awards and accomplishments for 2019, and then we'll set up some goals for 2020. Y'all know what I always say. Be positive and stay positive, and I'll see you in the future. Hey, what's up, y'all? Beautiful day out. I just got done doing about 7.5 miles, and with the 6 miles, I pushed it to where I was doing 6-minute miles, and just getting my legs to, feel comfortable at a 6-minute mile turnover pace. And then slowly, when I move into, closer to April, we'll start pushing we'll go from 6-minute miles to about 5:30, and then we'll try to push it all the way down to about 5-minute miles per mile. And for the first, just push it, man. That's what it's all about. This year is just pushing that mile pace as much as possible for 2020. I want to be able to comfortably run each mile at 5:30, So right now I'm doing a comfortable 6-minute mile pace, and then when I push it, that threshold, I can push it to about 5:25, 5:30. But number one goal as we jump into January is maintaining that 6-minute mile pace, and then surges and really push that lactate threshold, to where we can make room for quick improvements, as well as just see how far we can get that 5K. I'm going to push that 5K down to about 16 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, if I can do that for 2 5Ks, then that 36-minute mile will be pretty easy. But like I said in the video before, my problem areas right now when it comes to, that 10K, is I have a really hard time between when I hit mile number 4, that's when I feel a little bit of fatigue, So one thing I'm really going to be working on is the transaction from 3 to 4, and really just stepping it up and make sure 5 and 6 can make up for mile number 4. But I really want to get real comfortable with that distance. All right, man. I'm gonna do a cool down. Do a stretch, and then we'll get to the other parts of the video where you know, I sit down and talk about 2019 accomplishments, awards, and the things I'm thankful for and grateful for in 2019. And then I'll count the change, you know, all the change I found on the ground while I was running. That's going to be fun too. And then we'll talk about 2020 goals and the things I'm planning on accomplishing in 2020. So that's really what this video is about. Like I said, guys, the 3,000 mile challenge is over, and now it's just, I'm not gonna do like a day-to-day running blog or nothing like that, vlog or whatever. I'm just gonna check in now and then and let you guys know about my progress and let you guys know I'm staying focused, man. It's you know what I mean? I'm not really making these videos for attention on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. Just doing it, man. Hopefully I can give some valuable information to somebody out there, add value to people, man. That's why we're here, man, is, you know, how can we add value to one another, and how can I add value to you? And I know I've been running since I was 13 years old, so this is something that's just super natural for me, and it's something I can always share. So I figured I'd pick up the camera now and then throughout 2020 and let you guys know how close I am to getting to April for the Christie Clinic marathons. And you know, I got a lot of races coming up in 2022 as well, so you know, I'm not going to be a stranger here on YouTube, but it's not going to be like it was for the 3,000 mile challenge where, you know, every week I was making a video and checking in or whatever. But I will be giving tips and tricks. There it is. Every time I go out running and I find some change, I put it in this bad boy right here. And at the end of the year, I count it and then roll it or whatever, put it in the bank or whatever. But we'll find out. I'm gonna count it all, and then I'm gonna come back and let you guys know how much running around the neighborhood pays. All right, guys, there it is, and got them all separated. And now what I'm going to do is do the tally. The tally of pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarter. Not in that particular order, but here we go. So, drum roll, please. I probably won't have a drum roll in this, but a drum roll, please. All right. So, for 2019, for running around the neighborhood, I collected $15.02. Yep, that's right. $15.02 right there. So probably can't see it very well, but I'll break it down for you guys real quick. $6 in quarters, pretty cool. $4.40 in dimes, $1.35 in nickels, and $3.27 in pennies. And that is what running around the neighborhood will pay you for a year. That's a yearly salary on running around the neighborhood. Going over times real quick for next year. Here they are. Printed them out real quick, and I'll probably do a little I'll pop it up on the screen later, but when I go back and edit the video. But the Illinois Marathon 10K, which was 4:27:19, I ran a 38:28, and that's pretty good. 38:28, and pretty sweet little medal there. 3828, and it's nice. DJ Catwalk hooked it up with the shadow box. And my goal for next year, I've been talking about it, and in practice right now, I'm hitting low 37. So realistically, my goal is I want to hit 36. So I'm still going to make that my goal for 2020 is in the 10K to Chrissy Clinic Marathon 10K, 36. I don't care if it's 36 flat, and I don't care if it's 36:59. As long as I reach in the 36, I'm awesome. Well, I'll appreciate accomplishing that task. All right. So the Freedom Celebration 5K here in Urbana. I got, second place in my age group that day. And I ran an 18:20. And we can definitely improve on that this year. We can get that down to 17, maybe even high 16. Mile at the Pines. That's a mile race, obviously, by the name. 5:17. I ran that at a 5:17. My legs were kind of heavy that day, but no excuses. That's what I ran, a 5:17. And going into 2020, I want to run a 5:10 or a 5:05. All right. In practice, I'm running 5:10s when I go all out on my miles. So that will be the goal for next year for the mile. And then St. Joe, the St. Joe 5K. This year, that was a great race. I always enjoy running the St. Joe 5K race. A lot of competition as well with my age group and all the other age groups within. And I actually ran a 18:02. I ran an 18:02 at the St. Joe 5K. All right. And awesome race that we added this year to the list of races to do. The Ogden Mustang Stampede 5K. I ran an 18:53, which was, it was alright. But, the truth is, I could have went harder. And next year, I'm going to at least get that down to a 17 as well. And then, by the way, that was actually, I got first place in that Ogden Mustang Stampede 5K. Got first place, which was, it felt really cool, and it got me prepared for the Arthur Rat Race. And the Arthur Rat Race, I ran an 18:01. So as you guys can see, we bottomed out. Our fastest time for the year was at 18:01, which my goal was actually to hit in the 17s. So I did not reach that in a race, but I did in practice because I was so upset with myself. The next day, I actually went out and ran my own personal 5K just to see if I could do it. And I actually did do it. But nevertheless, it's in the race. The proof is in the pudding. And so the proof's in the pudding. I ran an 18:01 at the Arthur Rat Race, and I got first place overall. And it was pretty cool that this year I was able to get a cash prize, and we made a little plaque thing for that too as well. But all in all, this year, I'm just thankful that, I stayed healthy with the 3,000 mile challenge, as well as completed the 3,000 mile challenge, and actually got to race a lot of good quality races and had some great quality times. But mainly next year, my goal is in every single race, I want to at least get 30 seconds faster to a minute faster. Now, throughout the last 3 years, I have shaved off a lot of time from the last 3 years, and that's pretty much how I keep track of, you know, where I'm at progress wise. Is I'll go back like 2 or 3 years and compare 3 years ago from this year. And at the Christie Clinic in 2017, I believe, I ran a 40 in the 10K, and this past year I ran a 38:28. So definitely improving, and that's really much all you could ask for. You know what I mean? When it comes to anything in life, is just improving. So next year in 2020 here, guys, I just want to run 17s. I want to be consistent with 17s in the 5K, and my overall goal is I want to hit a 36 in a 10K. And if I don't get it in the Christie, Illinois Marathon 10K, then I'm going to be searching for another 10K to do it. Because if you know me, I don't give up. And if I set a goal, I do it. And that's just who I am, how I am, and that's just the way my brain's wired. So I got to get a 36 next year. Because if I have this conversation come this time next year and I'm not talking about hitting 36, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. But that's just me. But at the end of the day, I am grateful. I am thankful for this year, 2019. And reflection time is happening right now. But you got to be thankful. You got to be grateful for the opportunities and everything that is possible. Now, if I inspired you this year, I appreciate it. And I hope I can inspire you guys to sit down and write out some goals and some plans. It could be your fitness plan, your health, finance, relationship-wise, whatever you choose. But, you know, just like I always say, sit down, write a plan, and stick to it, baby. That's about it, man. Hey, I can always say, and you guys already know, I want you guys to be positive and stay positive. And Happy New Year. It's a new year. Welcome to 2020. I'll see you in the future. I'm gone. All right. It is what it is, baby. The truth is in the pudding. We got to get out of the 18s. Cannot run a 5K in 18 no more. 2020, 17s all day. We're running 17s, baby.